Hey friends, welcome back to the show. Today we are talking about strategy roadmap sessions with me, what those entail, what you'll walk away with, and how to schedule. Are you an overwhelmed business owner who struggles to meet your sales goals, but you feel like you're working so hard? Hey, I'm Lindsay, a Jesus-following wife and mom of 4. I'm also an award-winning medical device sales rep turned sales and business strategist, and I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the Small Business Sales and Strategy Podcast. I'm here to help you develop the skills and strategies you need to sell your services and products with ease so that you can grow your business, serve your community well, and ultimately live the life you dream of. Grab your coffee and a notebook or your tennis shoes and take me on a walk. You're in the right place. Are you ready to dive in? Let's go. Hey friends, welcome back to the Small Business Sales and Strategy Podcast. I am so glad you're back with me today. I've had a few questions on what a strategy session looks like with me, so I'm going to answer those questions today. But before I do, I want to read a quick review. Gato7 says, stumbled upon her podcast. I find it very informative and have learned a lot. My only complaint, and she uses quotation marks around complaint, is that I wish that it was longer. You have a lot of great info to teach us. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate these reviews more than you know. It gives the platforms that you are listening on the information that they need to push this content to more people. So I appreciate the reviews and would love it if you would share it with a friend that also owns a small business. So today we are talking about the strategy sessions that I offer for your small business. And I want to talk a little bit about the process, kind of what goes into that leading up to the strategy session, what we do in the strategy session, and then what you get out of it. Now, who would benefit from one of these sessions with me? If you're a small business owner and you are wanting to grow your business, but you just don't know the steps to take in marketing or during the sales conversation, these strategy sessions are for you. So the process that we will take is you'll go to my website at lindsayfletcher.co and you will schedule a connection call with me. Once you schedule the connection call, you will receive an emailed confirmation of the date and time that you've selected, how to connect with me via Zoom, and a link to a questionnaire form that I require that you fill out prior to our connection call. This connection call is free. It's of no charge to you. It is basically a discovery call where I review the form that you fill out prior to our connection call. We discuss your business, what you're looking for, where you feel like you need help, and then I will make recommendations on how many strategy sessions I think that we will need, what we'll do in those sessions, and after that connection call, if you are ready to book with me, I will send you a link to schedule your first session. I often do recommend 2 sessions if we are laying out a sales and marketing strategy. So if we're doing more on the marketing side, what I like to do is schedule the first call. I lay out the strategy, you ask questions, you absorb it, we make adjustments based on your feedback, and then you implement the strategy for 3 to 4 weeks. Once you've implemented that strategy for 3 to 4 weeks, then we come back together for a second call. You give me some feedback on what's working, what's not. Where are you running into roadblocks? Where are you running into mind blocks in your marketing strategy or your sales strategy? So we will have the first session, lay out the strategy, then have the second session and reconvene, and then make adjustments based on what you've seen and your experiences. Now, on the flip side of that, if you have a marketing strategy and you are very happy with it, but you need more sales training, how to go through the sales process, what to say, when to say it, how to say it, then we may decide we need to go a different route and go into some sales training, which I also offer. But today we're talking about the strategy session, so I'm going to stick to that. Okay, so what do I walk away from these sessions with? You walk away with here's what to do and when to do it type of sales and marketing strategy. What's not included, and this is a little bit of tough love because I love you and I want to make sure that you're spending your money wisely from your small business. What you won't get is me actually doing the work for you. So this is a strategy that we will put into place together, but you have to be willing, committed, and determined to put in the work so that the sales and marketing strategy actually works. We can talk strategy and ideas, and I can put together and draw up a strategy specifically for your business. And what needs to happen from there is you need to implement it. You need to do the steps. You need to check the boxes on your marketing plan and your sales plan every day. Now, day to day, it may look a little bit different, but week over week, like Monday and Tuesday may not look the same, but week over week, you need to be checking those boxes and doing the things that are in the strategy so that it actually can work. So if you are someone who is wanting to grow your business and you need guidance and a strategy put into place that you can follow, that is a list of actual things to do, not just mindset and not just the fluff. This is actual strategy, tactical things to put into place. I'm your girl, and I would love, love, love to work with you. You can schedule a connection call with me on my website, lindsayfletcher.co, and fill out the form that is attached to the email confirmation as soon as you get that. Spend some time really thinking about and describing in detail what you are doing. The more details you give me, the better off we'll be for the connection call. And then from there, we will discuss my recommendations on what we need to do to move forward together. So I hope this helps. I hope this explains my strategy sessions a little better for you in a little bit more detail. And I would love to work with you again. So you can email me any questions that you have at hello@lindsayfletcher.co. You can also schedule that connection call with me to get the process started so that you can start 2024 off on the right path. I am praying for your business. As always, I'm praying that you are thriving right where you are, and I will talk with you next week. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of the Small Business Sales and Strategy Podcast. If you found this info useful, will you please leave me a review wherever you are listening? It will not only bless me, but it will also help others find this podcast as well. I'd also love to connect with you, so don't forget to join my free Facebook community for business women. The link is in the show notes. And last but not least, if you'd like to snag a sales and marketing strategy session with me so you can start 2024 off on the right foot, email me at hello@lindsayfletcher.co. Thank you again for listening, and we'll chat next week.